Hey guys, it's MYM777, and today I wanted to bring you guys something that I've actually never brought, and that's something that Captain Underpants had suggested to me, and it's about, what happens when you face a coordinated team and you yourself aren't a team, either, a full six-man party or there's only like 3 or 4 of you. And in this video, we are the latter. There's 4 of my guys, and we have a pair of split screeners on our team versus a full 6-man party. But yeah, let's get this started. One of the first things that I want to elaborate on, when you are going against a coordinated party is you have to first put ego out of the equation, And what I mean by that is, for all intents and purposes, don't expect to be getting chopper gunners and dogs and gunships and what have you, because if you really are playing a good team, chances are the likelihood of sustaining even a 6 or 7 kill streak is, going to be pretty hard, let alone an 8, 9, 11 kill streak. I mean, I know there's going to be certain instances where someone may end up getting it, but more times than not, I'm talking about majority of the time, you're probably not going to get it. And on the safe side, what I do when I play good teams is I run the low ones that, are team-based, but even more so, it just disrupts the enemy's, coordination ability so much that it's just so useful. Things like UAV and counter UAV, I've mentioned it in previous commentaries, but it really is, the epitome of winning a game, or in this case, winning, matches versus good players, because, being able to see on the minimap, where enemies without ghost are, and, disrupting the enemy's ability to see, where your team is, where objectives are, if you're playing an objective game mode, it really is something that's overlooked, at least in my opinion, because, I see people running 8, 9, 11 all the time when they're playing good players, and, the game ends and they didn't even get the Blackbird once. I mean, how much are you really helping your team, even if you are, a very good shot? And I'm not saying, never run 8, 9, 11 versus good teams, but, if I want to secure the win, and that's what I'm about, is winning, I'm going to run the low kill streaks that I know I can attain, because chances are, like I said, you're probably not going to be living too long going against other, very good players, and while you are alive, you want to maximize that by running kill streaks you can attain. And that builds on to something else that, is really useful when you're going against a coordinated team, and that's, types of perks and attachments and secondary weapons that you can use. And the first thing I wanted to say is, if you have it unlocked, run Estrella. I know RPGs and pistols with extended mags or dual wield are very tempting, but if you really want to pull out the win, run Estrella. Now, you don't need 6 people running it, but at least a couple people running Estrella is going to go a long way towards securing the win for you. Because the moment they throw up their spy planes, counter spy planes, what have you, or if they're bold enough to run chopper gunners and you're bold enough to let them get it, you can put it out the sky mere seconds. And that hard work that they did, that time that they were probably, moving up slowly and whatnot, it all goes to waste, just with the simple use of an anti-air rocket launcher. But yeah, some other things that go hand in hand is, perks that you use. And the perk one I'm using in this video is Hardline, but looking back on it, I really wish I had run Ghost, or if this was an objective game mode, Flak Jacket. Now with Ghost, obviously, it renders, immune to spy planes, and that's something that's really overlooked, because good players, they run spy plane, they run counter spy plane, and Ghost isn't going to save you from Blackbird. But like I said, if your team's a good shot, the other team's a good shot, more than likely someone's not going to live long enough to get a 7 or 8 kill streak, depending on if they have hardline themselves, for Blackbird. So, like I said, I'm talking about majority of the time, not the exceptions. And yeah, just Ghost is really useful. I mean, I know I hate it. I hate on it sometimes, and it does get annoying when you're just sitting in the corner with it, but if you really know how to use it, then that's, taking up good positions, using it in combination with a silencer, it really can, be really lethal. And Flak Jacket, it's amazing in objective game modes. Things like Demolition, Headquarters, things where there's a secured location where groupings of enemies are going to be, you're going to see nades being thrown at you up the wazoo. And Flak Jacket lets you literally absorb 99% of that, unless it's a direct sticky or an RC card goes running right under your legs. You're going to survive most explosives. And being able to survive that can be the difference between, capping that flag, planting that bomb, what have you. And it can really turn the tide around. Yeah, for perks 2 and 3, the only ones I would ever suggest using would be a Sleight of Hand. Just because, winning gunfights, that's going to win most games, whether you're playing team deathmatch, kill-based game, or, you know, playing the objective game types like domination and demolition and all the other ones. And for perk 3, I would definitely run hacker or ninja. Hacker, you know, you don't really have to run if you have flak jacket, just because you can absorb claymores and whatnot. But if you're not using flak jacket as your perk 1, I would use hacker, just because good players use claymores like you wouldn't even know. I mean, claymores everywhere, and motion sensors, and obviously, you know, being able to see where they are, you know, you can evade that area, or if you want to be more aggressive, you can, you know, charge at them, take it out, and, you know, if you have quick enough reflexes, take them out. And ninja is more so based in search and destroy, but, you know, it still has some of its uses in team deathmatch and other objective game modes, because, you know, being silent is really can be a hindrance to the enemy team, because, you know, they don't know where you are, and if you have a silent weapon, it's even more golden. But yeah, this video's wrapping up, and I just wanted to mention one more thing, and it's just being able to use the high ground. Like you saw earlier in the video where I put the sentry gun. I mean, it really is helpful, and I didn't even realize it until afterwards. But, you know, when you're playing, quote, bad players, and, you know, getting high ground is still important, but it's more so against good players, because for the sole reason that if you're not there, they're going to be there. And obviously you got to be able to take the initiative and take the, you know, the good locations, the high traffic areas, and lock them down before they do. Yeah, you can see we lose by 1 kill. I finished 22-9, but mostly I just wanted to show you guys, you know, what mistakes not to make when you're playing against a full team, so that, you know, you can get the satisfaction of winning against a full party. And yeah, just let me know what you guys thought about this in the comments below. Take care, everybody.